Peace, y'all. Salute you, Rare Energy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just kind of want to I want to rant a little bit. You could just say it's kind of like a rant video, because I've been watching, podcasts and listening to other people's opinions lately, especially when it comes to religion and homophobia, transphobia, and all that stuff. And it kind of low-key bothers me, because a lot of people like to blame other people or other groups of people for their problems. Black people, melanated people, beautiful melanated people. A lot of us don't like to take personal responsibility for our actions. That's real. I could say a lot of people. I'm not going to just put it in a bubble. Just say melanated people. A lot of people on this planet, no matter the color, don't like to take personal responsibility for their actions or their livelihood of their life. And they like to blame, I was raised this way, I was yada 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 yada. But it's like, this is your life, and you have to take full responsibility of your life and what you experience in your life. Now, as a child, that's the most vulnerable part of our lives, because we can be put in situations where we have no control because we're kids. We literally just came out the womb just trying to figure out what's this, what's that. So if you have somebody that's taking advantage of you as an adult, doesn't matter if it's verbal abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, you have somebody that you trust as a kid, and they're adults, and they're taking advantage of you in those situations, that could take a huge toll on how you are as an adult. And a lot of people don't really want to look at it like that. Like, they just want to be like, nah, this is just who I am. No, nigga, that's not just who you are. That's not. You are not a product of your circumstances. You can change whenever you decide that you want to change. But with change is daily work. You're not just going to sit around and think that everything is going to be amazing in your life if you're not putting the work in. That's not a thing. It's absolutely not a thing. But when you put the work in and you grind to make yourself the most amazing version of yourself that you could possibly be on this planet, you're going to see the benefits right away. People will say, that you can't change in one day. I agree. But you can have a thought of change in one day and start to work on the process of the change. That's what you can do. But if you decide, okay, this is me, this is who I am, I'm not going to work towards nothing, then you're always going to be that scumbag ass nigga. That's real. You're always going to be that unmotivated ass person that nobody wants to be around because you're so negative. Everything about you is so negative. Everything that you say, do, you always complain about some shit. It's never nothing positive when it comes to you. And there's a lot of beings like that because of their childhood and their hurt, and they will not deal with that part of themselves. So that's why their relationships don't work. Because something happened to you as a kid that made you have trust issues. And now you don't know why you have trust issues. But you do know why, and you won't confront the main reason why you have trust issues. It's not because of that girl or that man. It's because something that happened to you as a kid made you question people and they trust and their loyalty. And you have to deal with that. Everybody has a story. Everybody. I'm no different than you. But the difference between me and you is that I'm dealing with it. I noticed that my 16-year-old self, right, from 16, 17, 18, that whole 3 years of my life has just been awful. Awful. And that was my sophomore year, junior year, senior year of high school. Awful. I had to sit with myself and channel my 16-year-old self and talk to her, because she is the one that keep attracting these damn people in my life. I'm not that being anymore, but yet I keep seeing reflections of my 16-year-old self in other people, and I never really thought about it like that until this woman that I met, she put it in a perspective like that, and I was like, word. Because we never think about something in our childhood could really affect how we are as an adult, because you think that you suppressed it so much, how can it possibly affect you as an adult? But it does. It really, 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 really does. So until you acknowledge that part of yourself, then you could never truly get and move on with your life and be that person that you are today, because that person who you were that's hurt is still attracting, is still affecting, is still sending out that energy to the universe. And this is why you keep getting these busted ass people that keep coming with their negative ass energy. And you don't need that in your life. You positive. You send love and light to the planet. You send love and light to your loved ones, your mate. You send love and light to all of these people and yourself. But yet you keep attracting these fucked up individuals. Not saying that once this happens, these people gonna stop. Because now, once you start healing, your light gets brighter. And people start attracting to your light. So, you're gonna get those people who need healing, because they see that light. And you have to help them if you want to, depending on what they're talking about. And if you don't, you keep it moving. Don't feel bad, because at the end of the day, you can't save nobody but yourself. Now, you could give people tools that you have used that has worked out for you and be like, here, take these tools. This is what I did to get over what you're going through, because we have similar things that I went through, you going through. Here, take this. But if they decide to not take it, you gotta let that go. And this is what I had to learn and still learning. Because you, like, as a light worker, you want to help the world. You want to help any being that comes into your presence with any type of hurt. Because you have been through the hurt. You know what it feels like to go through the hurt. And you know what it feels like to, now you're healed in what you feel like now. And how you feel now is amazing. And you want everybody to experience that. But everybody's not willing to put the work that you put in to continue to experience that. So you have to just let people just go. And it's tough, because some of them people is your family members. Might be your best friends. Could be your mate. And it's like, yo, this shit tough, yo. But at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta do what's best for you. Because if you're not happy, then what's the point? If you're not balanced, then what's the point? If you stressed out over somebody else's fucking shit, then how does that benefit you? It doesn't. It doesn't do anything for you. So it's like, we have to start taking personal responsibility for our actions and our mental state, our spiritual connection, and our emotional body. Because if we don't, we start stressing. And you know, stress is not good for the body. Your organs start shutting down, chemical imbalances, all types of shit start happening to you. And you start eating bad and all that shit. It's not worth it at the end of the day. You know. So that's my little mini rant. Just start taking personal responsibility of your actions. And if you're trying to heal people and they not listening, you gotta let these people go. That's real. And it's tough. I'm not going to sit here and say it ain't tough. Damn it, I'm dealing with it right now. Right now. It's tough. Trust me. It's tough. I understand. So, follow me on my social medias. JAY _ basketball 8 on Instagram. Jenaya Abernathy on Facebook. Check out my basketball page. Check me out, Jenaya Abernathy, or you can just type in my name, Jenaya Abernathy, on YouTube. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'm gonna be on here more frequently. Definitely. I love you because I love myself. I love you because I love myself. Peace, y'all.